Hey everybody, welcome to Morethanmeetstheseguys. We're here on Mask Mondays with Boo of the AxelonUnderground.com and of course me. Hi everybody.
Howdy.
We are on to Mask episode 12, I think.
Something like
Uh
that.
yeah, this is Solaria Park.
Yes.
Not to be confused with Jurassic Park.
Right. This came out well before that, even before the book was published.
Yeah, takes place on a eccentric billionaire's island
Yes. He spared no
in
expense
in the 80s.
in the 80s. Yeah.
Dot.
This is a Mediterranean island. Mediterranean.
Yes, it is. I'm
Yeah.
not saying anything. Just see
I
the.
think they were aiming like more for an what was it? Onassis
Oh yeah, I'm
feel.
I'm
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But just putting that out there.
Putting it out
I'm not
there.
saying. I'm
Not
just
that
just
we ever
saying.
even see the guy or find
Oh,
out
we
who he
see the
is.
guy, the eccentric billionaire,
Or millionaire.
millionaire. Oh, sorry, we're in the 80s. Eccentric millionaire. That's Miles Bam. Has to be.
Well, that's what I wonder. Was it, or was that all a lie too? Because
Well,
everything's a lie. The cake is a lie. Yeah.
yes, and this is a nice old I don't know. I feel like it's almost a nod to oh my God, I'm trying to think of the scientist who was working on light bulbs and such at the same time Edison was Tesla.
Oh yeah,
Like a
Tesla. Yeah,
Tesla death ray thing here. We'll get to
yeah,
that. So yeah, man, let's do this.
yeah,
We start off the episode where Matt is having his finest captain of the ship thing going on, and
yeah. They've sailed to Greece,
yeah, Scott and
and Matt.
T-Bob are swapping the deck.
Yeah, and Bruce is with them.
Yes, well, he's got a first mate, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, Bruce is probably there because if anything breaks, Bruce can fix it.
Well, that and they really have like a Green Hornet and Kato
Mm.
thing going between Matt and Bruce.
That's probably what it really is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I mean that's why I think he's Sato. I think they were
hmm.
playing with because Bruce Lee played Kato, so it's Bruce
Yes,
Sato. So
I can see it. No, I can totally
yeah.
see it.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
Uh,
Scott and T Bob are tired from sailing all the way to the Greek islands, and they
what a
don't want
what
to
a
go on shore and check
horrible
everything
life.
out. Yeah, so they said they're going to stay on the boat, and Bruce volunteers to watch them. This is progress. Somebody's actually staying to watch Scott and T Bob.
Yeah, I
They have
mean,
adult supervision.
as much progress as you can get. I mean, the kid gets to go to go sailing to the Aegean Sea
Well,
because
I think it's almost like Bruce feels bad for him. Like, oh yeah, we can't just leave the kid here alone. Matt
yeah,
leaves him alone all the time. I mean, it was a typical '80s latchkey kid,
yeah.
but his dad worked from the house, so how bad is it?
Well,
Because
you look at
you
this
never
way.
see him work anywhere else except maybe like when he takes the tram to Boulder Hill.
Yeah, man. So he wasn't even going to take Bruce with him when he flew. He took the boat to the island, the
Yeah,
raft. So he literally took Bruce there as babysitter.
yeah, or something. Maybe Bruce is the only one who knew how to pilot the boat,
That's very possible too. Bruce, you know how this thing works. I'm too rich to know.
right? So and then so Matt had also sent Thunderhawk ahead.
Yes.
So he'd had Thunderhawk shipped to Greece.
Yeah. Which,
So
I guess makes sense.
I guess you think. I mean, I understand he probably likes having his flying car there, but normally you just get a rental.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I don't think that really even matters though, as we'll find out very soon.
yeah. So as soon as he leaves the ship, gets on shore, the ship catches on fire. Like
Yeah, top of the mast.
the mast just bursts into flames.
And I kind of thought it was weird that a sail would burn so easily. I thought like it must be made of fire retardant material. Turns out no, sails are extremely flammable.
Yeah,
And they actually will catch fire fast and they will melt and fall, basically crumble on themselves. So yeah, they're extremely they are a bad fire hazard.
you'd
And
think they'd have fixed that by now.
yeah, even now.
Yeah.
I mean, here we are. I
Yeah.
guess they want to make them made they're like made out of rayon and some other very light materials,
Yeah.
and so yeah, they burn up like they go up like a Roman candle.
What does that say about like future like solar sails, like in space?
Oh
Hopefully they'll
well,
make that out of something better.
they'll make that out of something better.
You hope. You
You,
really hope. But you know, the lowest bidder always gets the job.
yes, textile industry is big on into that.
And that's gonna be a lot of material for those sails. So you know they're gonna go as cheap as they can.
Yeah, just like it's
They did not spare no expense.
yeah. So yeah, he's on shore and he looks back. He's like, oh, then as the yacht is burning,
Yeah.
and they Scott, T-Bob, and Bruce make it to shore.
They swim.
They
They jump
swim.
ship and swim. So everything they brought with them has burned and sank into the Aegean.
I mean, essentially, Matt's an eccentric millionaire also. So what does it even matter?
You know what burned their ship? Greek fire. Anyway,
Yeah, nerd.
so they swim to shore and Matt gets him a hotel room.
Well, that's a little easy to do, man. You're staying like the boat is your room. That's your house while you're there.
Well, yeah, you kind of got no choice.
Yeah.
So, you know, they could have just flown there and got a room now for all it was worth. But they would not have realized there was a problem.
Yep. Um.
So,
There we
yeah,
are.
yeah, they triangulate the heat blast.
Which
To,
honestly, that is the best thing they could have done. I mean, there's no magic whammy computer like I'm trying the source, triangulating the angle from where the road was like had this melted blob on it
yeah,
to the sail. Like, let's figure out where this could be. That was the best thing they could have done. I was actually really impressed by that.
yeah, because Matt and Bruce go driving around trying to see if there's any other clues, and they find like this big strip of road just melted and burned, some trees burned,
Yeah,
and they angle it to where the ship was, and they use that to figure out, okay, where did the heat blast come from? And
yeah.
honestly, I thought maybe it came from orbit first,
Oh, really? Okay.
because it was hitting everything kind of high and then angled down towards the ground.
Well,
So I thought that might have been it,
that would make sense, I suppose.
but you know, it was pretty high up when we find out
It
where
was. I always say as high as the gods, we would even say.
as high as Olympus.
Yes.
So yeah, they triangulate it to an area near the Solarian amusement park, which is under construction and has a giant statue of Zeus, and it's owned by an eccentric millionaire.
Welcome to Solaria Park.
Now, all spoilers aside and all that, wouldn't it have been made more sense to have like Apollo or something like that?
Oh, totally. I mean,
Yeah,
Apollo would have been the right one,
right.
but we're choosing, what we
Yeah.
want to do here.
So anyway, then Switchblade just attacks. He just
Yeah,
shows up out of nowhere and just starts
he
attacking
he's
Thunderhawk.
afraid. Yeah, he's afraid that Master's going to get near the park and they're going to discover something going on there. So
You know, has Mayhem ever thought like, hey, maybe we gotta just lie low and they'll go away?
you think
Yeah, but no, it's he's very impulsive.
the only episode so far they've done that really well and it came off really good was the Rotex.
Yeah,
That's it. Otherwise, Mayhem's there in the first 10 minutes, first 5 minutes of the episode.
yeah.
So right there,
So yeah,
he's
Matt
like,
dives and pulls up at the last moment, like he does a nose dive,
mhm.
and then pulls up and causes Switchblade to crash into trees.
Yeah, they both pull up, almost kind of skim over the land, and until he gets to the tree line. And Matt can maneuver through the trees better because he's a smaller vehicle, and Switchblade in his jet mode can't. So he gets
Yeah.
caught up in the trees, and he's like calls up the other, uh, dingleberries from Venom.
Oh, and he's got his alliterations going. He's like, "You masked meddlers," shaking his fist at him.
It is actually an episode of a lot of that.
Oh
There,
yeah,
there is a lot of like, "I'll get you next time," mask kind of energy in this episode.
oh yeah. They refer to him as heroes.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
God,
like
it was very, I don't know, very
there's a
silly.
lot of cliches worked in.
A ton in this episode, yes.
Yeah.
But
So Matt has the computer choose the best members of the team for this mission.
Well, do you notice he called the Boulder Hill computer and it's went up the computer in his mansion.
Yeah,
So yeah. Boulder Hill is just like is like a he's a waypoint there.
I guess it's all networked. He's got
Oh,
it all
I'm sure.
networked now. Yeah.
He has the internet, the pre-internet internet.
Yeah.
He
So
probably
anyway,
invented it.
it selects Bruce Sato, and it actually remarks that he's already present.
Bruce is like, hi.
Yeah, he gives a thumbs up. So actually, we got to see Bruce do something this time. You know.
Yes.
Then it goes to Brad Turner, and he's practicing guitar when his watch goes off. And this is actually a recycled shot from episode 4. If this
Yes, it
look
is
familiar,
actually.
yeah, if it look familiar, there's a reason.
Brad Turner and Dusty Hayes.
Yeah. And Hondo calls her Hondo McLean. He's studying maps in his office, shrugs and walks away when the alert's received.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then we get the recycled shot from the pilot episode, episode 1, of Dusty tossing a
dropping
pizza
pizza.
in front of a customer, and the pizza, he just drops the pizza and runs out right in
Yeah.
front of the customer. So, yeah.
I'm sure it won't be the last time we'll see it. Then
And I think they added like some sound effects or something to it sounded different than
yeah.
episode 1.
I don't remember how it sounded episode
And
one.
then we
In
got
Glory,
Gloria Baker,
trying on
and
dresses,
yeah,
them dames.
she's doing girly stuff. She's shopping, and her watch goes off. She gets her outfits all folded up to the dressing room attendant, waves and walks off.
Yeah.
So
I'll take them all. No, not really.
she wasn't leaving anybody in traffic this time, so that's good.
This time. Don't worry, there'll be another time.
Oh, I'm sure. And then we get like a the extended mask energizing scene. Like they went really long on this, and they actually got all the members right. You only see the members that were called this time. There
I
wasn't
was
a
looking for that.
stock. Yeah, yeah. So they got that just right. I wonder how many of these scenes like that for the energizing they did. Like, oh, let's have this one, this one, this one. Did they try all the different permutations, or did they just tailor this one for this episode?
They probably had some stock stuff, but who knows?
Yeah.
It
I
was just
wonder
kind of
if using those scenes dictates who's going to be in the episode.
could be.
Yeah.
Man, so they all get out there pretty quickly, weirdly enough.
Yeah. Well, and Scott and T Bob are sitting on the patio at the hotel, and Scott is shopping for a new yacht.
Like I'm helping Dad find a new yacht.
Yeah.
You know, everyday problems.
Right. We can all relate to when our yachts caught on
Oh
fire and
man,
our
I
dad
was
had to
just
buy a
actually
new
I was
one.
looking up for a new one myself because I sprung a little leak and I can't deal with that. So
We just dug through the Finger Hut catalog for a new yacht.
who among us who among us has not done
And got in the Montgomery Ward's catalog and dug through for a
that?
yacht. So, and T Bob never wants to get on a yacht again. And as he's protesting, he falls in the pool.
Yep.
And he really
Ah,
hates
ah,
being
ah.
wet. Yeah. So we got our
And,
Jerry Lewis slapstick comedy
and
from
dude,
T
they have a
Bob.
hotel on the Mediterranean that is beautiful. Like
Yeah.
Scott is over there just like, in like sitting at a table looking through like catalogs for for a new yacht against the backdrop of the cliffs of I guess the Aegean Sea probably, but still the Mediterranean.
Spanakopita.
Exactly.
A little
They
Venture Brothers reference there.
yes. Uh now the episode's playing in my head. So they all get to shore and if God, I'm trying to think what the heck's his name?
Hondo, Dusty,
Honda's
Brad.
like, I don't mean to, complain or anything, but water.
Oh, well, they all get to the edge, and Gator just opens up into its boat mode and launches a boat, leaves a
Yeah.
Jeep on the beach. Condor and Thunderhawk fly off. Yeah, and Firecracker's just left behind. And Hondo's like, Firecracker doesn't float.
Yeah. And this one killed me because we're always talking about how Lifter has only so much energy.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
well, there's an important thing he says first.
oh, he does actually. Um, the bird of prey has not only wings for flying, but feet for lifting.
So, yeah,
I'll be canceled tomorrow.
yes.
Uh,
Can we just do it yesterday? Just cancel you yesterday so this never happens.
I had that down, man.
I know.
Uh,
Uh,
anyways. Yeah.
So he uses Lifter to carry Firecracker. So yeah, I wonder if he tapped into like Thunderhawk's power now they
Sure.
show they can do that.
We'll go there.
Yeah.
So they're just flying with like he's got
It's
like
less
a
I guess it's less than an airplane.
yeah, oh yeah, God yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, essentially they've got a like a tether. You've seen like like the refueling planes. You have the hose going out to another
Yeah.
plane. It's like that. It's okay. That's how they're
It's
kind of
your
flying.
hands.
Exactly. Oh, hey, it is. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna do that.
Now it's
But
not
yeah,
gonna play
it's
your games.
doing that kind of tandem, thing through the air.
I think it's checking
Which
out your ring light in the back.
go back, go do it.
Your camera and your ring light have like a secret relationship.
I'm not leaving me here too long.
Yeah, you need
Well,
to
the
keep them
camera has a ring
separated.
around it also.
See,
That's what it
that's why.
is. Jerks.
So anyway, my favorite part comes up here because it's
Okay.
something they haven't shown yet, and it's Piranha functioning as a submarine.
And dude, he has the biggest torpedo on the bottom of the thing. It's a pink torpedo.
I think he borrowed that missile from Miles Mayhem from the bottom of Switchblade.
I'll see if you got Ron a heat-seeking torpedo.
Yeah, how did you carry that around under the motorcycle until you're ready to launch or something? Or I mean,
That yeah, it's so dumb looking, but I love it
but
because
it was cool because I had Piranha as a kid and I
oh
loved it. I
yeah.
especially loved that launch feature,
Oh yeah.
especially when it wouldn't stay on and it would launch on its own, like anytime you'd breathe on it wrong.
Yeah.
But I always thought it was cool the way the sidecar turns into a submarine.
Yeah. Oh
And
God,
I've
yes.
been waiting to see them like really use it. They finally used it the way it was intended.
Yeah, the only other time I've seen them use a submarine is I think that during the Death Stone episode, the first one.
I think so, yeah.
That's the
It
only
just
time he's really used as a submarine.
and it was just kind of it was quick.
Yeah.
There wasn't anything really stood
Just
out.
going just to go out to the boat they're using.
Yeah. This
And
one we actually had like, basically a ship to ship battle.
yeah, with between Dusty and Slyrax.
Yeah, so it's like Gator versus Piranha, which that was really the only boats they had in the beginning. So, you know, that's
Gosh,
kind of
it'd be really cool if they someone else had gotten their vehicle and could go underwater.
yeah.
Two people actually.
Yeah, they could call it Shark or something like that.
Yep. And Barracuda too.
Yeah.
That'd be neat. Well, anyways.
Anyway, yeah. So, what was it? Oh, so it's a heat-seeking torpedo. And while this is going on,
hmm
uh, with it Switchblade attacks Thunderhawk and Firecracker,
Yeah.
and they're dodging like Miles Mayhem's blast, and it's making Hondo kind of car sick. He's like, I feel like a
Oh
baby in a
gosh.
cradle. And Condor tries to blast a torpedo, while Gator's like, Dusty's got it going in serpentine, trying to avoid this torpedo, which it seems like a sound strategy, I
Yeah.
guess.
I mean, as sound as you
And
can be.
yeah, but Brad couldn't like penetrate the water deep enough to do anything to the torpedo.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it's torpedo's not gonna. Well, I assume it's not gonna be like a few inches under the water. It's good. It's down probably a few feet.
Right. And then so Gloria drops a whirlpool depth charge, which is something totally new.
Well, I mean, he's used depth charges before, but not a whirlpool depth
Yeah.
charge. So yes,
Which you think a
yes,
regular depth charge just would have solved the problem entirely.
but it wouldn't look as near as cool, man.
Right.
This
So
is a
when this
special one.
depth charge blows up, it doesn't just like explode underwater and cause a pressure wave. No, this one caused like a water spout to rise up
Yes,
out of the water, and it tosses the torpedo into the air, which gives Gloria a chance to use Aura to turn the torpedo back around towards Piranha.
this is so complicated. They could just blown it up. He didn't have another one stuck to the bottom of the submarine.
Right, he had just one big one.
Yeah.
So then Hondo tells Bruce to turn Firecracker around, and he uses Firecracker's hypno headlights to mesmerize Mayhem.
Hey, next time he comes around, turn me around. Yeah.
Yeah,
And Miles is getting, he's in the cockpit going, oh, gotta find the autopilot and hits it and he flies off.
Yeah, he has enough faculty about him where he hits the autopilot so it doesn't crash into
Well,
the water.
I mean, luckily, autopilots are generally giant red buttons in the cockpits in the cartoons, so yeah, it works.
Yes.
And
So,
he
and then
flies out.
Rax has to bail out as he leads the torpedo to it like a rock. And I was like, you could have just went to the rock and then, stayed in Piranha. But no, he jumps out and lands on the beach.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Yeah. You know
So,
what it is? He did the biker move.
he did. He bailed.
Yeah, you bail on the bike and let it go. So I think that's what that was his biker instincts kicking in. So Gloria and Dusty actually go on shore to look for him, but
Oh yeah,
Sly has disappeared.
and that's when they're all confused, like where'd he go? And then you have Condor and Thunderhawk chasing a Switchblade around this mountain.
Yeah, and I thought it was kind of cool the way they broke it down,
Yeah.
where they went from vehicle to vehicle, and then they actually got on foot. They landed on the beach and went looking around
Hmm.
for Rax, trying to figure out where he went. So it was just it's not the usual like build up you have. Usually they start out fighting with masks or whatever, and then
It was kind of nice to have that play pattern introduced in this because that's taking your figures into a new direction with play pattern stuff.
well that
Where,
that it made logical sense for the
oh
mission.
yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah. So they're
So
not
yeah,
doing things just to do them.
exactly.
Yeah,
And then they're gonna make Miles as he tries to escape Condor fly into Thunderhawk as he coming around this mountain like aha we're gonna get him now.
yeah. They're gonna get him either way. It's gonna run into him.
And yeah, oh my God, I'm trying to think of the pilot's name of
You talking
Brad
about Brad
Turner. Brad
Turner? Yeah,
Brad's like, hey, I got a big surprise for you, Miles. And that's he doesn't realize it comes around the mountain. The door opens up, Miles flies right in there, the door closes, and Bruce and not Bruce, God, Brad
Matt.
and Matt almost hit each other.
Yeah, they pull like an extensive enterprises secret hangar
Yeah.
door.
Wait,
Yeah,
same thing.
yeah, and yeah. So Switchblade just flies in, and the door closes right before Brad gets there. So
Oh,
nobody sees where he went. He just
and
disappeared.
Hondo during that the fight when he got getting swung around, he was like, "Whoa, I feel like a baby swinging in a cradle."
Yep.
But yeah. Let's see.
Oh, so yeah, they try to figure out where he went, and they talk to Gloria and Dusty, and they're like, "Yeah, the same thing happened with Sly Rax."
Yep.
And they're like, "I guess we gotta do a search." They're basically getting ready to do a grid search, and Bruce
Yeah.
chimes in, and he says, "Dig not with the hands when the shovel lies waiting." So Bruce Sato is as bad as Dungeon Master from the D&D cartoon,
God, it
and
is like the Dungeon Master.
oh yeah,
Dig
and then
not with the hands, a fair warrior.
you and the voice. So yeah, Dusty gets fed up and he goes, "Oh, Bruce, holy cow!" So
Yeah.
yeah,
But
so they search. They figure it's going to be Solaria Park
yeah, it
is what they
makes
need to check. That's
complete
what's
sense.
nearby, you know, and they assume it's involved somehow.
Oh, they
So
get there and Dusty immediately goes to Gloria. Come on, Gloria, let's start in the fun house. And Gloria's like, you never change, do you, Dusty?
yeah, they sound like they've dated before.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, and Mayhem is watching all this from his villain screen.
Yeah. Greetings, mask fools. Welcome to Solaria Park.
Yeah, and he's got
Da-da.
Slyrax, Vanessa Warfield, and the Cliff Dagger just like hanging out beside him.
Oh yeah, they're looking at the same villain CRT monitor.
Yeah, no generics or anybody like that. It's your four main baddies.
Well, the generics were already there building the thing, so they're all gone now.
I think they lost a lot of those guys on the sub.
They,
Oh,
they need a
yeah.
new health plan now.
So they find a piston hidden in the funhouse.
Yes.
Which it's just mirrors. Hey, wait, here's this piston. What's this for?
What's this going on?
And then Hondo finds an empty arcade that's just full of mirrors.
Yeah, what's those? There's arcades and there's no games inside.
Yeah.
And
And then everybody finds mirrors inside the building. So it's like something isn't what it appears to be. Like it transforms into something else,
I,
like
I,
the whole
I,
theme of
I
the show.
yeah, I have questions about this. So Ian, there's Miles with his villain CRT and his lever, Shunk.
Yeah.
And that's when everything starts coming apart as
Oh
the
yeah. Honestly, it reminded me of like the scene of Unicron's transformation with Galvatron and all the
oh
stuff's
yeah.
like rising up around him and all that. And yeah, Mask kind of has the same situation. Like we got to get out of here. We're gonna get trapped.
Yeah, exactly. He's not wrong.
Yeah,
And the beauty of this is they built all this fascia and exterior just to do this. So did they mess up the last time also? Did they when they shot the Matt's mast by accident or maybe on purpose? Did they?
I think it was just a test shot and
Yeah.
it accidentally caught it. Oh, we missed an important part.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, well, Brad goes, "What happened to the bad guys? They lose their nerve because nobody's at the amusement park."
Yeah.
And Bruce comes up with, "The farther the water goes out, the bigger the wave that returns."
No, no, no. That was not quite right. The father, well, actually, no, you might be right. I think someone else has it quoted wrong. The bigger the whale that returns. No, you're right. The wave that returns. You're
It's
right.
wave, yeah. I know I'm right.
Oh, please. You didn't say it right way. The
Sorry, I didn't
father,
put on yellow face for
the
the
farther the
Brusado
water
quote.
goes out, the bigger the wave that returns. Dungeon Master, what are you talking about? How do we get home? Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, you're treading right into like Carradine territory there. Grasshopper.
Oh, that's great.
Oh man. So
I'm glad I could be racist today.
yeah,
No, 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 no,
no, no,
no.
no, don't be
I'm way too
ba-
white. I'm way too white to
bad.
be yellow face. I can't do that. It
You
looks
can't
bad.
joke like that. You're just too white for that.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna
You're
shut up.
blushing. I
I'm
can
gonna
see it on
shut
the
up.
camera.
Uh,
You're turning pink.
I was, I was, I was about to say something. I'm just gonna shut up.
Yeah, just stop.
Along the Sly Rax line, I was gonna quote a Jack Nicholson line from The Shining, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, let's just
Let's
not.
let's move on.
So
So
Max
mirrors
escapes a
going up.
park, and something I thought was cool is they got Gator's boat and Fire Tracker's truck bed.
Yeah, it's mounted back there, and that's just like woo wee.
And I wonder if that would work in the toy. I never had Firecracker or
I don't
Gator, so
remember. My neighbor had Gator and Firecracker. I don't know if we ever did it.
I would think the boat might be too big to actually
I
fit back
think
there
I think it would be, but
because it looked kind of small when it was sitting back there.
and I gotta hand it to Gloria. She's hanging out there back there in back Firecracker in Gator with Dusty.
This ain't the first time she's been in the bed of a truck with
I
Dusty.
was about to say, man,
Oh yeah.
times were different back then. We rode on the back of the truck. We weren't in a boat,
Oh, you
but
can
yes,
still do it. You just have to be an adult. You can't put kids back
yeah,
there.
there
They used
are.
to load kids back there. We all the kids got in the back of the truck.
Oh, dude, there were so many people in the back of the truck when my dad had this yellow. It was like lemon yellow Chevy pickup truck, and
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I rode in the back of that thing.
Was that one that like my dad had one like that. It was a GMC with a white stripe going down the side.
Didn't have the white stripe, but maybe you just painted someone painted bad. And my dad was a
Yeah.
master of buying used trucks and just fixing them up and driving around for a few years. So he
My
had this before.
brothers and cousins stuff would always sit like all the way back and lean on the tailgate.
Oh, dude,
And
no, not
yeah, and
no.
I was always waiting for the thing to pop open and for him to tumble out. It never happened, but man. Or man, the adventurous ones would sit all the way up on like the edge of the bed, not on the like the wheel well, but like all the way on the. I'm like, man, I would get down in front by the back windshield. That's where
I
I
would put a one
stayed.
arm on the side, one arm along the back,
Yeah.
sit back there in the corner.
Now, one of the coolest things I ever did when we were driving, because we were driving through the country and
Mhm.
there's a lot of overhanging trees, and we would lay down just flat in the bed and just look up at the sky. And all of a sudden, when a tree limb would come over, it'd make you jump. It was like when you go to the airport and watch the planes come in, like in Wayne's World, and it'd surprise you.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was like that, but it was like tree limbs. So that was kind of cool
Nice.
because you just see sky open above you, and all of a sudden, this tree right in your view. So that was fun.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, when it's all done, it all transformed or converted into a parabolic mirror with the giant Zeus statue as its focus.
This is another example of villains who could really change the aspect of energy collection and green power,
Oh
who just
yeah.
trying to find a way to make money.
Yeah, I mean, the money they would have got using this for anything else
Oh God, yes.
would have, you know, they would have made way more money doing that than trying to extort people with a stationary death ray that can't be moved.
He went full on Nikola Tesla,
Yeah.
but with a Zeus statue. Why
Yeah.
Zeus?
Well,
What's he?
at least Tesla supposedly could like follow the curvature of the Earth, like arc through the atmosphere. This thing is just line of sight, period. So, are you going to threaten like Greece? That's it. I mean,
I don't threaten boats in the Mediterranean. Maybe I don't know. I don't know.
yeah, you think he'd go for like an Pacific or Atlantic shipping lanes or something, you know?
That would have made more sense, but it
Yeah,
wouldn't have that same appeal of having a Greek god statue in the middle of
exactly. I have a big
nowhere.
old statue.
It's all about appearance, man. It's like monologuing.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it. Just, accept that.
And then you got to decide, okay, if you're doing these on islands, are you going to do the sun god, which would, make more sense, or would you start doing like ocean gods? You have like a big Poseidon or a Dagon or something out there.
Take off.
I think a Dagon blasting people in the shipping lanes would have been awesome.
Man, we also I found this guy talking about some really great Lovecraftian style horror. I shared it with you earlier.
Hmm.
Was it Black Mountainside.
Hmm.
Really good stuff. It's kind of cool to having the Dagon thing reminded me of that. I love having these little stories that, have that same kind of appeal,
Hmm.
but without having to be over about it, over the beating you over the head with it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of fun to have those. So, sorry, completely aside. I saw that earlier. It's on Tubi for free, so check it out, everyone. A really cool movie.
Yay. I love free.
Free's the best kind.
Right. So yeah,
Uh,
it's a solar collector heat ray is what they've built.
yes,
And I mean, as soon as I saw it going together, I'm like, oh, it's the Planet Buster from Beast Wars.
all it is. It's
Yeah.
all it is.
So, which that made more sense. At least it was orbital.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Speaking of
yeah.
which, we were just watching Escape from LA earlier today. I was
Oh,
showing it
nice.
to the kids, yeah,
And,
and
and
they enjoyed it.
was it Bruce Campbell with his the plastic surgery
Oh
Surgeon
yeah,
General
yeah,
of
Surgeon General
Los
of Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills?
It was funny too because as soon as he walked on, uh, my oldest one goes, "Who is that?" And as soon as he spoke, he just goes, "Oh,
Yeah, you can't mistake that voice.
yeah." He's like, "Oh, that's Ash."
Yep, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, they enjoyed it. And we were looking at some trivia on IMDb about it, and apparently there's some kind of massive outage that knocked out the power at 7 states when that movie premiered.
Oh
And
wow.
in some places it actually went off right when Snake hits the EMP button. So it's like he hits the button and then all the power went out in the theater. So it's like
That's marketing, man. That's marketing.
that is John Carpenter going that extra mile
It
to
is.
give you immersion.
That it really is. Oh, by the speaking of that, did you see Keith David just got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame?
Saw that.
Yeah, John Carpenter was there with him, cheering him on and stuff. That was
That's
really cool.
always cool.
Oh yeah, Keith David definitely
it,
deserved it.
you're always surprised when you're like, he doesn't have that already, but then you find out they make him pay for it.
Yep.
Yeah,
But you can get people will help you pay for it. There, you can like that's why some people who really shouldn't have it already.
I think
Not gonna
I
name
think it should
names.
have been something awarded to people.
But yeah, it would make more sense that way. I
Yeah, but then I guess they got to decide like what merits it and I mean, does Bobcat Goldthwait get one? Does
think he has one,
yeah? So
weirdly enough.
Sam
Anyways,
Kinison, does he get one? I mean,
I
does
mean,
Pauly Shore get one? You know, if they're just voting on merit, I mean, would it just be like Orson Welles and like Marlon Brando? Nobody else. Like, how do you measure up to them?
yeah, I know. Dude,
So,
there's no telling.
so
But
it's probably easier just to have them by their own.
yeah, exactly. So
So,
the statue starts they realize what's happening and it starts collecting energy to focus in towards the center.
yeah, and Matt figures out. well, what we can do is we can drop a thermite bomb on the Zeus statue. And they're like, well, how are we going to do that? The heat alone would make it ignite. It would explode before it got to it. So he says,
Well,
oh, well, if we all work together, or I'll
and
play our parts,
which I
we can
mean,
make it happen.
it's not wrong. Everyone has a little part to play.
Teamwork
Helios
makes the dream work.
Helios Thunderhawk on the edge of the big mirror. Hondo uses his freeze ray, like the back tailgate freeze rays.
Yeah. Well, and Brad is flying around and distracting Mayhem
Yes.
and having fire the heat ray at Condor.
And then like after like he's firing the heat ray for a while and depleting the energy, he sees Thunderhawk. He's like, what are you up to, Tracker? Or whatever he says, Mask.
Yeah.
He's trying to figure it out. You can't stop me. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
And then he realizes they've got to like to get the power all back up again.
Yeah. And Matt sets the bomb in Thunderhawk and sets it on the edge, ready to roll down the half pipe.
And so yeah, he has Hondo encase it in a lot of ice. So
Well,
he
it's
can
Hondo and Dusty because like Dusty is firing water
yeah,
and Hondo's firing the cold beam firecracker.
yes. Just it's enough to get it encased really heavily so it can withstand the heat ray for long enough.
Yeah, to keep. I guess they're super cooling it,
Yes.
and then Matt has to get down from there. So Bruce, who was in firecracker with Hondo, uses lifter to get him down
Hmm.
from the upper edge of the parabolic solar collector
And then after it's all frozen, since we had Gloria uses oh God, what
aura.
is the name? Hmm?
Aura.
Aura to like push it.
Yeah, she
Give
gives
it
it
a
a little
nudge.
push and it rolls down. So this is something you could do, with your toy. You could get grandma's big banana pudding bowl and roll Thunderhawk down the side and get yelled at because you're messing with her good dishes.
Man, you'd have to use a that'd be it's not going to go very far because that pole's going to be about this big maybe, and the Thunderhawk was about this big.
It's
So
imagination, man. Imagination.
imagination.
Right. I mean, if they're draining the swimming pool, if you have a swimming pool, one of the cement ones, you take it there. Go to your local skate park and roll it down the half
There you
pipe.
go. There you
Yeah.
go.
So, and it would probably meet about the same fate
Yeah, pretty much. Boom.
because, yeah, they send Thunderhawk rolling down and mass retreats while the bomb laden Thunderhawk hits the statue and blows it up, and Venom just gives up and flees.
Yeah, there well, except for like uh, Miles is like he's still like he's almost like he's not believing what just happened, and
Yeah.
everyone's fleeing, and he's like, "Oh, I'll get you next time, Mask." And yeah,
They never thought about putting any side defenses, to defend the parabolic
blew the
mirror.
budget on all the mirrors, man. And
Right?
there, Dusty at the end of the episode says, "Oh, we at 7 years per mirror. I figure Venom just landed about 60 million years of bad luck." And they all laugh.
I do appreciate that you do the accent for Dusty too. So
The only
it's not.
races of it didn't.
I'm saying it's not really racist. You just like the accents.
Um, I mean, he's a Pensacola boy. I know it. He is.
Yeah. And I thought, well, shouldn't it be Mask getting the bad luck? Because they're the ones that blew up the mirrors, not Venom. Venom built the mirrors.
Well, I mean, you do realize that Scott and T-Bob didn't die, so obviously they have 7 years bad luck.
Well, when Scott and T-Bob die, they just miraculously come back.
You're
There's
not
no
wrong.
getting away from that.
All that bad luck went into season two.
Right. Oh yeah. Oh,
Anyways,
so we seamlessly lead into the PSA, which Thunderhawk is destroyed.
yeah, it blows
Thunderhawk
up.
is gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, the PSA it shows Scott and T-Bob working under a tarp, on some vehicle, and Matt shows up, make sure you have the handbrake set and block your wheels and all that.
And he's like, yeah, I did it all. I said the handbrake. I blocked all the wheels. It's not going anywhere. And that's when Matt's like, whose car is this anyways? What? It's yours. And that's when Bruce comes out and saying, we know you got real upset that you lost the Thundercracker, God,
Thundercracker
uh, Thunderhawk for, like, was it the fifth time he's lost Thunderhawk already? So
third.
third. So we worked feverishly to get it ready for you. And yeah, in VLC, he's like, oh gosh.
Yeah,
And
this is I think the third Thunderhawk. I haven't
at
been keeping track,
least,
but I think this is like they gotten destroyed twice. Rotex
yep,
got it,
yep.
and then what was it the other day? It was like a couple episodes back. They just got this Thunderhawk running
Yeah.
and ruined it.
They're on Enterprise C at this point.
Yeah. So keep buying the toys, kids.
And when yours
Yeah,
breaks, buy another one. That's what
right.
Bruce would want.
Yeah. Do all kinds of crazy stuff with it when you break it. Buy another one.
It's fine. That's what your mom
Yeah,
would want. So
exactly.
that is Solaria Park.
Like I
As
said, it wasn't terrible.
there wasn't a whole lot of stakes there.
It wasn't the Rotex, but what is? What is the Rotex?
You know, that's weird that is set a bar. I
Yeah, well,
mean,
I'm looking forward to an episode like surpassing Rotex when
be
because
nice eventually
yeah,
when that happens.
'cause you know how you used to rate like the Transformers episodes and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like we haven't really been rating these, but it's like the bar is at the Rotex. Like it has to surpass
yeah.
Rotex.
This is you know or I would I'd steal Jehu from his other podcast he had done. This is not better than Transformers. I mean the 2007 movie. There was it was an okay episode, but it wasn't bad.
See,
It had some
that's
clever
not a fair
things.
assessment with me because I adored the 2007 movie.
That and the third movie were the only two really good of the original lot.
I was okay with Revenge of the Fallen. I went in, you know, understanding that they had a writer's strike and they kind of had to make do what they did.
It was pretty
So
bad.
eh, it wasn't as bad. I mean, we've had G1 episodes that were way
Oh
worse.
yeah,
When you grew up with like City of Steel and Autobot Run and Carnage and C Minor, Revenge of the Fallen was still like gold,
yeah.
you know?
But then you had Dark of the Moon, which was so much better,
Oh yeah, Dark of the Moon is like the gold standard for Transformers movies.
and then it
But
went downhill.
even Revenge of the Fallen, it was working in stuff from like changing gears. It was
Well, sure,
yeah,
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah.
So
You
like
know,
that was the best thing. The first movie didn't really work in any of the old, episodes together. And then Dark of the Moon worked in like three of the old
three of
episodes. They
them.
had like Dark Awakening and Ultimate Doom
Hmm.
and there was another one worked in there. But yeah, they even got like their own version like Hypno chips where they had the watch that shocks you.
Oh God, what is the episode where Megatron sits on Lincoln Memorial?
Oh, that's right. Sorry, Megatron's Master
Master
Plan.
Plan.
That was the other. Yeah, that's the other one I was thinking. I was like, wait, yeah, because they put him up in the ship.
Yep,
They, yeah, deport him from Earth, and he
that's
has a
right.
plan to destroy him. Yeah. So yeah, they combined Ultimate Doom, Megatron's Master Plan, and Dark Awakening,
Yep,
which are like three of some of the best episodes anyway, or
yeah,
arcs.
easily.
So yeah.
But
So yeah,
anyways,
it was gonna be tough to top that. But yeah, that's to me, it's
it's not a bad Mask episode. I would put it probably the top three because it wasn't egregious, and
yeah.
they actually did you try to use like real what angles and such. It
I
made
would put this
sense.
as a number two. I'd put it behind Rotex.
Hmm.
It's not close behind Rotex,
No, but
but it's I'd say the best one besides Rotex. I would
possibly.
love to see a live action Mask movie.
Boy, yeah, maybe.
You know,
But
it don't get into the racing aspect that you get later. you know, but a mix of say like Transformers and GI Joe and Fast and the Furious. I think if
hmm.
you took like the best things from those three, I think you could have a really cool property going. But
Well, we do have a really cool relaunch of Mask with the Energon universe next week. Or,
yes,
yeah, this
and
coming week.
apparently, hopefully, they'll be in the new cartoon series too. That's coming
That'd
out.
be kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm look. I just want to see Void Rivals as a cartoon, and then bring it into Transformers. So
Y-
that'd be nice.
don't they have like one of the showrunners like from Lucifer?
Yeah,
Yeah, so that should be cool. That was a good series.
should be good. That's all I
Yeah,
know. But anyways,
yeah.
y'all,
This was a good. It was a good episode. It was okay. I wouldn't say it was great, but
it was
it
fine. it
I
wasn't
didn't
egregiously bad.
groan at any part, and it seemed like we may have even had a little character development between like Gloria and Dusty.
Our old dating days.
Yeah, or
Ooh,
maybe they're friends with benefits. They aren't attached, but they aren't separated either.
there's a lot of drive around that little Jeep,
Yeah.
and you know, Matt's the nice guy. Dusty's the old backwoods guy. He's like, well, you get ready to go drive down to the trail, Gloria, kind of guy.
Matt's the guy with the money, but Dusty does that thing you like.
Dusty knows where the best fishing holes are. Anyways, on that note,
Yeah.
everyone, thanks for checking us out. We'll talk to you all soon, and let us know at morethanmeetstheseguys@gmail.com what you thought. Welcome any kind of feedback. Always kind of nice to read this thing. So you guys take it easy. Have a great Monday. And nothing else.
Bye.
See you.